What up, YouTube? CliffBeats No Script Author Rip with
your girl Karen,
the crying queen.
Sorry, I was distracted because I just realized there's an image behind the flag. Or
it's on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was gonna pull up the lyrics, but I seen her start reading the lyrics, and I was like, nope. Guys, so we checked out in succession because you guys wanted me to check this out a long time ago, but I wanted Karen to get a little bit more of a feel for what was going on. We did Stronger Than I Was, we did Beautiful Pain, now we're doing Bad Husband, and like I said, you guys know why, obviously. Do me a favor, go subscribe to Eminem. That is the most important part of this video. I think he works with the ambassadors on this as well, so I will link everything I can in the description so you guys could give them a like and a subscribe. That is the most important part of this video. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
I was trying to cheers our headsets.
You're gonna cheer our headsets?
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, here we go. All right, we're taking bets. Will or will she not cry?
No.
She's been doing, honestly, she's been doing good. She cried at one song I did not expect.
I was weeping. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, she was like, what's happening? It's all right. We have fun with the guys. Don't worry. I'm not making fun of her at all. It's my girl. All right, we got Eminem, Bad Husband. Go like, go subscribe. Now, remember, we've been talking about Kim, everything that's been going on. And we were like talking about relationships. We really don't know Eminem's personal life. Well, we're going to hear a little bit.
Tell me more.
No lyrics. Let's go. You're going to have to catch it.
Oh, snap.
Please show love to the original artist. And guys, if you guys enjoy watching with us, what should they do?
Subscribe.
Thank you. Let's go. The K button didn't work, damn.
We never saw from each other's sides, for eye to eye, just eye for eye, lie for lie, fight or flight. So much baggage, need a luggage rack, but we carry on with our public spats and our feuds. Up, back in the news, love taps when I dissed you like it was fun. Actually used to run back to the booth, jump back in the studio, give you a tongue lashing in you. Laughed at the stomach tap with the tomb. Stone, it was funny back in our youth, but then it wasn't after we knew that we were done and actually through. But if there's one fraction of truth, if it could be spun back, I would do so many things different. Cause it was such a dumbass excuse. You hit me once, and that I would use to continue the pattern of abuse. Why did I punch back? Ooh. Girls, your dad is a scumbag. I'm confused. Cause how come?
I'm being tapped.
That's just so hard. Like when you realize that you made a mistake that you can never take back. You know what I mean? And now that's just what essentially he's saying, like that's what I became. Yeah. And that's hard.
And I think Revival dropped in 2018. I can't recall. So he's going back almost 20 years. Yeah. That shows you how much he loved. But we're not. I want to let the song play out. But you are right. But remember, we were talking about we don't know what really happened, and he was saying like, you know, you hit me, and I'm a scumbag for hitting you back. Like to continue that pattern of abuse. Girls, your dad is a scumbag. I'm confused cause then it goes into the chorus right here.
Yeah. So when Bill Burr said there's no reason to hit a woman, let's talk to Eminem.
Hey, it was young. You never know what's going on.
But it makes sense though, right? Like it just, no matter what the situation is, man or woman, when you start to get into a violent situation, it's taking you out of pocket. You're out of your pocket. You're out of your emotional control. You know what I mean? And so
you're not in control of yourself.
Right. That's what he's saying here. He's like, I was just not myself. I stepped into becoming somebody that I'm like, I wish I hadn't done that.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your input.
Scumbag, I'm confused because how come you can be a lord and a loser?
Ooh. He said a lord and a loser.
How come you can be a liar and a good father, good dad, but a bad husband? Why are you a good father, a great dad, but a bad husband? You and the beat I love, but the writer's block, the line that's hot that I forgot. We laughed a little, cried a lot. I'll never forget when you came home and you held Haley. Hey, before you went to jail and daily, how we'd wait for that mail lady or by the phone for mom to call. And I watched you pull yourself up and we decided on giving it one more try despite it all. You're my lightning rod when my sky gets dark. I'm your shiny rocks in that tiny box. When we tied the knot, when we broke the knot, every line we crossed, we were supposed to not. Every time we fought, the insults to God. Thrown too far. Words that we said that we didn't mean. The ones that we meant that we didn't say. The ones that we thought that we should have said. Letters written that we could have read. Which maybe would have led to some good instead and had this put to bed. But I'd be lying still if I said I wasn't sitting here asking myself, how come you can be a lord and a loser?
We could always run this back if you want to go through the lyrics, but that was pretty much at face value.
Yeah, that was.
But you caught the writer's block, the line that I forgot. You caught the beginning,
And then
so he
there's a
used
pause, a brief.
Yeah. Basically, you were my everything. You know what I'm saying? But also my part of my confusion. You know what I'm saying? Like the line that's hot that I forgot. We laughed a little, but cried a lot.
How come you can be a liar and a good father, good dad, but a bad husband? Why are you a good father, great dad, but a bad husband? You said forever be a hero in my life. I supply, but there's always another side to a good father, great dad, but a bad husband. We brought out the worst in each other. Someone had to make the sparring end, cause I loved you, but I hated that me, and I don't wanna see that side again. But I'm sorry, Kim, more than you could ever comprehend. Leaving you was fucking harder than sawing off a fucking body limb. Once upon a time we're all we had. Maybe that's what drew us to each other. It was true love shit we never knew was possible. We might have loved each other too much, and maybe that's what made us do what we did to each other. All the screw ups, cause you always thought that you was more in love with me, and I was thinking I was more in love than you was. For all the times that we thought it worked, till we saw how wrong we were. When the dust settles now and all the dirt, if I touch the rawest nerve, all I want is for us not to hurt. And it's been an exhaustive search to find the words, but I just heard Mockingbird and got the urge to jot some verses and thoughts. The purpose was not to stir or open wounds. I've caused a few, and so have you, or argue whose fault it was. Partly yours, partly mine, but really no one's. This is so tough, I'm getting choked up. Oh fuck it, we both suck. We broke up, got back together. We both thought we had forever. Not bad people, just bad together. We were so nuts, backstabbed each other, another blow struck. But there's no ducking this blow, cause it's over and it's closure. But I'm not so sure how to close this. I just don't know how some people can be so good at one thing and so fucked at a whole nother shit. It's no wonder.
Wow. That's heavy.
Yeah, when he said it was harder than sawing off a fucking body limb, like you were a part of me. Like it was hard to leave you. Like it felt like I was sawing off a piece of me, you know. And he was saying, like in the beginning too, I really liked how he brought up, you know, like I never want to see that side of me again. We brought out the worst in each other, so I'm gonna protect us by not allowing that to ever happen again. You know, very heavy. I'm surprised that Kleenex has not been used, but
Me too.
yeah. Yeah, when I heard this song, I was like, "Holy shit!" You know, it was really heavy for me to even listen to. But let's wrap this up. Is there anything? There was nothing really there, double wise or anything. This is at face value. There's one thing, you know, when he said in the beginning of the first verse, he said, "We laughed at the stomach tattoo with the tomb," because he does have a rest in peace tattoo on his stomach with Kim on it. So he mentioned that in the beginning. He even talks about that in Superman. With that, you know, what's that saying? Oh, rotten pieces. Oh, that's great. First off, you don't know Marshall, and also don't go partial. See how it all ties in? Let's just wrap this up, and then we're moving on to the next one.
Yes, let's get it.
This is not the first single off of Revival, but it fits the scheme that we're on right now.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to show you the first single right after this.
Lord and a loser. How come you can be a liar and a good father, good dad, but a bad husband? Why are you a good father, great dad, but a bad husband? You said forever be a hero in my eyes. I reply, but there's
I love that. It's like, look at the layers. You never really know.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was kind of ironic because before I knew we were going to jump into this, and I didn't want to say too much while we were discussing it, but I was trying to say, like, we don't know exactly what their history was, and I knew that he was going to explain it coming up here in a little bit. That's why we were talking. I was like, well, let's just get to the songs. But so this is what I want, if it's cool with you. Okay, I want a real rating of this album when we're gonna finish it. So right now,
Revival.
Of Revival.
Okay.
We just did Marshall Mathers LP2.
Okay.
You're gonna she gives her final review on that album on a different song. You guys will see. I believe that's on Survival. So that was the last song that we did off that. It's in YouTube Purgatory. We got you guys covered. But we're in Revival right now. She will give you also a rating on this. Every album she pretty much gives a rating, guys. That'll be towards the end of this, obviously. So but how'd you feel about this song?
It feels like I'm in his journal. I like it. I like when I can get a look into where his thought process is and like how he handles things, like understanding that like he said, like, you hit me first, and so sometimes like maybe I just thought like my ego was like, oh, you got to get that one back.
Yeah.
But then in reality, then he said, you know, like, I became that. That's kind of who then I became.
I was a scumbag.
So then I understood that in order to get rid of that part of me, I also had to let go of this relationship because we couldn't get past, you know, we couldn't like do a clean slate. And so then it's like, how can I be so good at all these other things, but I just can't get this one thing right. Like, I can't get it. And I think that's just like,
that goes back to us discussing the
such
relationship
a hard
aspect.
Yeah, because obviously if you think I have this demon in me, and trusting somebody means like the vulnerability of that demon coming out. No wonder he's in a cage in that one video, you know, when he's dropping the levels and stuff, you know, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's got that. It's always Slim Shady that's kind of like being aggressive and hateful and the murderous, right? Especially towards Kim.
Well, that would,
Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, there was a lot of issues going on at that time with, you know, the custody of Haley and all this crazy stuff that they were putting each other through. I'm not going to say just she was putting through. I'm sure they both were. Remember that one time, pistol whip a motherfucking bouncer 6'2". So
that's what I'm saying. But like, maybe he equates all of that to Shady. He's like, that's all, you know, and then he's like bottling it up, and basically all the bad parts, the things that he's like, I don't know if this should be out all the time.
Like I said, you're right. I think you're right. I think you are right. But I also do think like music is his therapy. So you are in his journal. You are kind of his therapist right now, just hearing him lay on a couch and just rhyme what he's really going through. But think, like I said, remember, this is 2018. I believe that's when 2016, 2018. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to when this dropped. Hold on. Forgive me. Let me check. 6 years ago. 2018, October 2017.
Really? Okay.
2017. I apologize. It was December 2017. All right. So guys, this was Bad Husband. And that just shows you like how much he still cares to even still be rapping about this. And I always tell people when Eminem is working on music, like, you know, sad songs and stuff, it might not always be about Kim, but he pulls from some of that emotion from that relationship to be able to get some of that anger, some of that sadness, to put it into a song. That's what writers do. It's not always just about that one person, but you can pull from these inspirations that have happened throughout your life or trauma episodes, you know. But you like the song?
I do.
I thought it showed a lot of growth.
It shows a lot of, I mean, it's self-reflection, and
Yes.
you know, he's really just saying, how can I possibly do this? I assume that there's even more growth.
We're gonna jump into Walk on Water right now, which was the first single off of the album, and then we're gonna start really jumping into all the songs on the album. If you're cool with that. All right. Don't worry, guys. We'll sprinkle in some comedy and stuff in between. It ain't gonna be all serious, and the album's not all serious either. I don't want to ruin too much. We're gonna have some fun with this one, guys. If you guys enjoyed, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Helps us out with that YouTube. I was to say that YouTube algorithm. Yeah, that YouTube algorithm, which hates us. I don't know why. You guys find us like 4 years later. So hey, in 2029, nice to meet you. been around for a couple of years now. We love you. Thank you so much for watching. It means the world. No matter what, please show love to Eminem. That is the most important part. We're here to promote. We're here to help support. And I mean, even this song having almost 5 million views is criminal. Absolutely criminal. We're jumping into the next one. We would love to have you show up to the original artist. If you're ever going through a tough time dealing with anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, a bad breakup, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. My Instagram's linked down below, and just know you're never alone. And we will get Karen's full out. People want to know your album review on this. This is very important, and there's a specific reason why.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Pressure is on.
No, there's no pressure.
Feels like it.
I was like, everyone's asking questions 24/7. Now. I'm just kidding. All right, we love you guys. Stay safe. Hey, you're going to see a little box pop up right here next to this beautiful mug. Do me a favor, click it. Should be another video of us. We hope you guys enjoy. What was this?
Vanna White.
Vanna White. We love you guys. Please stay safe. And Eminem, don't forget, we're still coming to get some mom spaghetti. I think Karen's really just trying to meet you at this point. That's what I feel like.
Who said I don't want spaghetti?
Your stomach.
Oh.
The red sauce. All right, we love you guys. Stay safe. I caught her.
The red sauce.
The red sauce. I got her. She struggles with red sauce, so she really wants to meet Eminem. Oh, my soul is crushed. I'm gonna be crying to the song tonight.
Light on the sauce.
I can't end the video. Light on the sauce. We love you guys.